All right, so let's settle into this new day. And feel the earth beneath you. From the navel down, just let your lower body settle. Find the earth, that grounding energy beneath you. And set your grounding cord like a nice stable root supporting you down to the center of the earth. And put that on release somehow where it can just begin clearing any energy that's not for you to hold anymore. The earth can take it and transmute it and turn it into something new. Align with your breath to help with that settling process, shifting the nervous system. Breathe deep into the belly and expand from that low belly as you inhale. Bring in some new energy for this new day. And exhale, just slowly let the belly soften back towards the spine to clear out, to let go. In with the new, nice and slow, maybe a count of 4. And just pause, no rush. And exhale, count of 4, clearing out. Keep that flowing, just checking in with your body as you settle. We're in the final days of the Aries season, that first month of the official spring season. That cardinal fire energy that begins things. We've been through a lot with the whole eclipse season. Maybe things have been shaken up a little bit. Just keep aligned with your inner power, your wisdom, that inner light that guides you. Just one step at a time forward. And bring awareness into the center of your head and just give it a clean out for the day. Give yourself, again, that gift of a fresh start. Set your mind into just a clean, open space for you, your sacred space. And set new intentions for this new day. Bring in some gratitude for your body, for your breath, for the ability to practice yoga freely, everything we have. And then we'll give the whole body a nice check-in. So let's start with the neck today. Let's inhale, chin rises. Exhale, chin down towards your chest. And just work out the neck, being gentle. And center, let's inhale up through the crown of your head. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Just let the shoulders be heavy. And let the neck muscles softly stretch. They're very strong. Hold your head up all day long. So give them a nice stretch. And stay on that right side for a moment. Hand on your head if you want a little more weight, and then extend the other arm. Sometimes it does really feel good to work the wrist and the hand. One more deep breath. And release that. Take it again. Inhale up through the crown, nice and tall. Exhale to the other side. And adding those other pieces if that feels good. And just melting down the neck, shoulder, and arm. And release that. Let's inhale. Shoulders rise up. Exhale, just kind of squeeze them back and down a few times. Rolling out. Right, and then extend the arms wide. Let's work the wrists. Take some circles all around, up and down. And then staying in the open position, let's actually squeeze the fist, squeeze, 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 kind of gather up, take a deep breath in, and exhale, kind of let it go. As we do, stretch it out, a couple more, squeezing. Keep your shoulder blades anchored together in your back as you open the front body. Great, and from here, we'll take the opposite. Weave your right elbow under, if you can connect your eagle wings, hands together, or shoulders wherever you can connect. Let's inhale, move those shoulders or elbows away from your shoulders, forearms away. And then exhale, let's round into yourself in that upper back space. Maybe your head wants to move as you breathe. You're just dissolving some of that weight of the world, tension that lands. And rise. Let's open your wings. Again, a few little twists. Stay in the open position, deep breath here, and opposite. Leave that other elbow under as you can. Garudasana arms, eagle arms. And just find those perfect spots that really help release. Just breathe into it. Okay. Release that. Open it up. Let's take them straight up and then take a little forward fold, hands to the earth, belly strong, deep breaths down your back. All right, coming to all fours, your tabletop. Start with the cat stretches. Let your body be free to move. Find that midline right up the center. Inhale, and all the way down your back. Center, then take a little longer stance and draw some circles. Let's get into those outer hips, glutes, low belly, low back. Reverse that at some point. And back to center. Right toes back behind you. Let's open up every little toe and the sole of the foot, the Achilles, all the way up. Bend your elbows, be strong. Let's inhale, lift the right leg, look up, be strong in your back. And then opposite, let's be strong in the front body so we can stretch the back and into the hip. A couple more, really mindful movement. Expand with the inhale. Contract with the exhale. Keep the knee bent. Let's get into that right hip. Draw some big circles all around. Both directions. And then extend the leg straight back. Let's work with our balance here. Opposite arm goes forward. Lifted leg glutes are strong. Just find that center. Breathe from your core. One more breath. And then working with toes down again. Let's do a little swivel. My back will be to you for a moment. Get the side body long. Keep that back foot grounded down. And then take the top arm, spiral the shoulder, palm faces down. Get that whole side, a little more space. Breathe into it. Great, and then top arm straight up. Let's lift, kind of like balancing half moon on your knee. Keep reaching through that lifted heel, flex the foot. Let's stretch out the quads. Let's bend that top knee. If you can, reach for your ankle, your leg somewhere, and then kick straight back, heel towards your hip. Open up from the heart, from the front of the hip. Great, and then open it all back up and recenter. Let's do those hip circles again. Balance that out. Right, other side, left toes extend back onto the floor. Just be grateful for the little toes and foot that takes you everywhere you go. All right, movement for hip and spine. We inhale again, lift. Exhale, let it all go as you curl in. Yep. We keep the knee lifted, draw some circles, explore left hip. Sometimes get those little pops. It's just those connective tissues kind of rolling around. Open it up. And then extend straight back. Let's find our midline, strong and centered. Find your balance. Energize your whole energy here, your body. All right, one more big breath. Can you reach in both directions? And hand comes down, back foot grounds, pivot, and let's open up like you're right against a wall. Yep, and then for that top shoulder, roll so the palm faces down, fingers towards the front of your mat, and just open up. Can you feel that whole side connected and long? Great, and then top arm straight up. Let's lift the back leg now, that balancing half moon formation. Glutes and quads are energized. Reaching the energy through the knee and through the heel. Find some lightness in the heart. Nice and open here. Stay there, or again, bending the knee, reaching for the ankle. Keep that foot flexed and strong as you kick straight back, heel towards your hip, and enjoy that nice big quad stretch, hip flexors. Nice balance. All right, let it all open up. And then once again, back to tabletop. And then use your own body wisdom if you want to take some circles or some cat stretches, just to help that all open. We'll meet in child's pose. Let's balance that out right through the middle. So anchor your tailbone and the crown of your forehead down to the mat. Take some big breaths into the back of your body, finding that grounded energy of the earth. One more big breath. Let's look forward. Let's slide through. Come on to the belly, hands under shoulders. So feel the groundedness from your navel down. Press that lower body into the earth. Glutes are slightly strong here. We'll inhale, Lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, melt down. Two more, feeling your strength to lift, to balance the front and back body. Exhale. One more time. Let's hold and breathe here. Find that strength again of the back body, the glutes, the legs are strong. We're pressing the feet into the earth. You're really held. The more depth you feel there, maybe the more lift you have in the upper body. One more big breath. And slowly down. Inhale, table, and exhale, get all the way back, melting into child's pose, balasana. Feeling the balance again of front and back body. Great, back to table, curl the toes, and with an exhale, lift your hips up. Allow your head to hang. Check in with the legs. This can be a nice big stretch for the calves. Feeling your arms, legs, and core strong here. As the heart melts, the head melts. All right, we move. We inhale into a nice high plank. Find your strength. And exhale, just roll yourself back up. Couple more. Mindfulness of the spine as we just unfold with strength. There's no rush. Exhale, back up. Good. One more time. Let's hold this one. Nice, strong plank pose. If you're feeling a lot of stress in the low back, just come to your knees. We're still keeping the spine nice and straight and strong. Great. One more downward facing dog. Pressing back. Stretch it all out. Great. Right leg to the sky. Let's float it through our lunge. Relax your shoulders here. Movement with breath, as we like to do here. We exhale into the forward fold. We inhale into the root here. Sink deeper. Exhale, fold. Good. One more time. Sinking into the root. Exhaling deeper. Let's come back to your lunge. We're gonna add our twist. So knee to the ground or not, hands to heart. So find your center here. Let's lengthen the spine, and then the twist is in that thoracic spine. We twist around the rib cage, hooking that opposite elbow. Staying here. The back leg glutes are strong, whether the knee is grounded or lifted. Take a few more breaths, going deep into the core of the body. One more big breath, long in your spine. Exhale just a little deeper. What else can you wring out? Unwind, find center. Let's sweep up into a nice crescent lunge. Again, back knee can be grounded or lifted. Open that up. Let the heart shine out. Great. Hands to the earth. Let's go back. Exhale. Downward facing dog pose. Stay here. We're taking a little sun flow to the earth. And back up. Take another big breath here. Practicing being patient and strong. Great. Left leg rises. Sweep it forward. Find your Anjaneyasana here. You got it. Next exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. And exhale, fold. And again, high or low lunge. Find your balance here, hands to heart. Engage the back leg glutes. Maybe sink deeper. Let's take an inhale, long in your spine, and twist with that long spine. Yep, keeping the hands pressing together to keep the front body open. Let that breath massage the organs inside, give them a nice little wring out, flushing out. Nice to hold so you can let the body really process it. One more big breath. Great. Unwind. Again, high or low lunge. Let the arms rise. Engage the back leg glutes to maybe sink deeper. Feel the length of the sides of the body to open up. Release the arms. Let's curl those back toes. Let's go forward this time. So take a deep breath in. Use your exhale. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Grounding the feet. Let's inhale halfway up. And exhale, melt yourself down. Let go. So two more. We ground to lift. We exhale to release. All right, one more time. Hold for a moment here. So super grounded in those feet. Let the belly be really strong so you can fold the body. Shake out your head and your neck. Ground to rise up. Inhale. Exhale, heart center. And Tadasana. Find your mountain pose here. All right. Inhale, rise. Clasp the hands together this time. Index fingers lift, and we'll do the standing half moon. So I'm just going to one side. Tractioning the upper body as we ground into the lower body. Great. Back through center. Other side. Keeping both arms nice and long and extended. Again, anchor into the earth to open up more space. And center, keep all of that good lift and length. Clasp the hands behind you. So we're gonna go like this, really low. Roll those shoulder blades together. Drop the arms, lift from your heart. Then slowly bow forward. And belly stay strong. We fold the body together. Tuck the chin, let your head hang here. Breathe. And then float your hands down. Forward fold. All right, left leg back. Let's do warrior one today. Squaring the hips and shoulders forward, the heart forward. Keep grounded into the earth. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, really sink into the earth and then sweep up. Two more. Getting movement in the hip and the knee, shoulders. This time we hold. Find that nice strong warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Back leg glutes are strong. We anchor into the earth. And then maybe you feel more lift. It's like all these little plants coming to life in spring, feeling the roots of the earth. So you can keep reaching up towards the light. Great, straighten the front leg, release. Let's do our Parsvottanasana. So I'm gonna step not so long and maybe a little wider. Yep, and the arms go wide. This is that reverse, this is how we do it. From your shoulders, palms back, and then connect, if you can, and then connect. Reverse Anjali Mudra, if you can hold on there or somewhere else. Strong quads, soft knees here. We inhale and arch up the front body, super open. And exhale slowly. Let's pause halfway down here. Nice big stretch for that front hip, pulling it back a little bit as the crown of the head goes forward. Let's keep hinging. Lead with the heart. Tailbone straight back again as the tailbone, but the head just keeps bowing. Taking a nice deep breath. There's a lot to hold together here. So ground equally through both feet. Anchor. Inhale, rise straight up the front body. Awesome. Release your wrists, your hands. It's good. Just keep that open. Good job. Let's step forward. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Just let that melt through. All right, halfway lift and release. Rise up, open it up. Back to the heart. Other side, warrior one, left foot forward, right goes back. Get your foundation set, then the upper body. And then the movement, we take that deep breath and fill in. Exhale, kind of clear the space around you. I think of like combing through the aura. Couple more. Let's hold this one. Take 5 deep breaths in your warrior one. Scanning your pose from the earth up. Engaging the back leg glutes to help the front of that hip. Are the arms super engaged? Use those triceps, reach through. Great, and then release that. Take a big step in. Maybe wider, whatever you need to feel really stable with the straight legs. Arms wide, do that little roll back. Connect the palms of your hands, tuck those fingers in and up. All right, inhale, we open up the front body. Exhale, slowly taking your bow. Pulling, it's like the upper legs roll in a little bit to take the tailbone back as we keep folding and hinging, pausing along the way. Parsvottanasana, stretching down the back body. Right, root the feet. When you're ready, let's rise up with strength. Release the arms, again, wrists probably. Stepping together, finding Tadasana. Equal grounding here. Inhale up the front. And one more nice forward fold down to even that out. Take a big breath, melt a little deeper. And rise. Back to the heart. Take a breath. All right, I'm going to pivot to see you. We're going to do the standing figure 4. That was a request for glutes and hips, and balance is always good. We know this. So kind of think of little springs in the ankles, the knees, the hips, everything has some space. And then we lift that left hip, left leg, flex the foot, cross the ankle on your thigh. You can always touch a wall for support. And then just keep taking a little seat. See where the hip can go. That forward fold action. We'll often do this on our back, but just practice the balance. You got it. There's always an option if you want to take a twist option. Not necessary, but some people are looking for extra challenge, so take the twist if you'd like. And then recenter if you're not. Let's take that standing balance, if you can, hands down. So just really bend your knee to take your hands down. And enjoy the stretch. Big breath. Great. Root the feet or foot. Rise up. You got it. And let that go. Shake it out. All right, balance is so good for us. Helps everything work together. All right, same thing other side. So just soft knees, soft ankles. We need all the joints to have some space here as we take the other side. Settle in. This side feels very different for me. Just go, always get awareness. What's happening on this side? Just keep centered, maybe hands stay on hips or on a wall. If you want to practice the twist, take it again, just keeping the vision kind of centered. Foundation is set. Making space. Unwinding, and then taking that deeper forward fold if you can, if it's accessible, just kind of play with it, or to blocks. And then we root to rise up and free. Let the whole body, let that go. Great, and let's take our nice wide stance when you're ready. To get a little different angle on these forward folds. So nice wide stance, aligning ankles and wrists if you can. Let's inhale, get tall, and keep the heart your guide as you bow forward. Hinging from your hip crease, we fold, and the hands come down right onto your shoulders or onto blocks. Prasarita Padottanasana. Take an inhale and get nice and long. And exhale, just bend your elbows and pull the upper body down. The crown of the head face the earth, and breathe. Let's do a little side stretch today. Take your hands over towards the right. Just bend that right knee right over your foot and keep the other leg straight. Going a little deeper. Same thing, other side. Maybe you need a longer stance as you go into that. Let's do that a few more times. Just bending one knee, keep the other leg straight, foot grounded. Tailbone nice and grounded. And center, let's take our wide angled kind of downward facing dog pose. Hands forward, long sides, stretch through the back body. Great, and then hands back underneath your shoulders. We'll take them out like wings. We root down and rise up. Nice, hands to heart. And then I'm gonna do a little hop to center or come to center as you can. Nice focus. Find your mountain pose, Tadasana. From your navel down, root into the earth. From the navel up, feel lighter, more open, aligned. Great. And then I'm going to pivot, take your feet a little wider. Let's come down through our yogi squat, malasana, garland pose. Let the tailbone anchor you. All right, take a seat. I'm going to pivot around. We did this last week. Let's do our fire log now that our hips are warm. Same sort of angle you did in that standing figure 4, but this time we do both together. So keep your feet flexed. We want to keep things active here. Find your pelvis and feel the left and right sides and the tailbone anchor evenly, as well as you can here. If the top leg is way up, let it be where it is. Do not force. So let's let gravity help. Let's let the breath go into any tight spaces. Use that breath awareness. Imagine breathing right into the resistance, and then maybe adding a little more upper body fold if there's space. Just find that edge within you and your body today. Great. Notice which leg's on top. Let's take our hands back, anchor your feet, and let the hips move freely. All right, restack your fire logs. Cross-legged if just easy pose if that's a better place for you. You know that. All right, so again, activate the feet like you're pressing through both of them. So not ever just hanging out in the joints. We're keeping things active. We inhale, get tall. Use your first big exhale to find that first edge. Go there with the breath. Like softly stretching taffy. Okay, one more nice big breath. Where can you release just a bit deeper? And rise. Great. Hands back, both feet once again grounded to have some freedom to move. Good. And again, I'm going to pivot. Let's make a slow journey down your back. Be strong. Knees come in when you get there. Iron out the back. Inhale, move the shins out. Exhale, bring the shins in. So balancing out the pelvis, the sacrum, the low back. If you have a block handy, should have told you that earlier, block handy or a blanket, you can put it between the knees. So feet are grounded. We'll do a nice restorative twist. Scoot the hips to the right, knees come up and over, squeezing some sort of prop, or just imagine they're right there to keep it active. Keep your right arm grounded. Open up the front of the chest and the shoulder. Jatara Parivartanasana. This is the stomach churning pose. Twist. You don't do many big twists like this during our day. It's really helpful for the spine and to balance the energy. All right, unwind slowly. Find center and take a breath. Scoot the hips left. And knees come up and over. Left arm stays grounded. And you should feel like the back of your pelvis is in a straight line. We're just twisting. Open it up all around the heart, the lungs. Right, unwind slowly. Reset. You can remove the block. Walk the feet wide, knees touch for just a moment to settle. And then check in with yourself. If there's a final pose that would feel good for you today, maybe there's a happy baby calling your name, or maybe you want to elevate the legs. And for a while, just take a moment to find some centering and feeling complete. And then moving towards Shavasana for a few moments to just settle the practice. If you're needing more grounding, just a little folded blanket or a layer on your torso. It feels nice and supportive. Let's rock your head side to side. Find center and let go of all effort there. Consciously relax your face, your jaw, the eyes, the space between the eyes. Imagine softening the brain, the mind itself, just resting. Relaxing the shoulders, the arms and hands. Relaxing the upper, middle, and lower back. And softening the upper chest, the abdomen, and low abdomen. Soften the glutes. Let the legs be heavy all the way down to your feet. Soften the whole back body and the whole front body. Soften the whole left side and the whole right side. Find the space of perfect balance in center and rest in this peace. Take 3 more very conscious breaths. Continue clearing what you no longer need to be holding. And filling with new energy, new intentions for the day. And keeping this peace, we gently wake the body up. Keep wiggling the fingers again. Circle out the wrists. Feel the toes and the ankles. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Just awareness of your body, but the energy body around you, protecting you in this little bubble, holding in your light, holding your peace. We'll make a transition to one side. Just take your time, practice pausing, taking a breath. And rising slowly, maybe even just keeping your eyes closed and inward. Bowing your head to your heart, really honoring your light, your essence that you bring to this world. Let it shine bright. The world needs you. Send ripples of peace outward. Imagine it rippling outward into your home, community, state, country, and all around the world. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.